because of the nature of the patterns, they can be quite powerful on your hips. So take plenty of a break if you need to. And now we're gonna do the patterns on the other side. And this pattern will be straight front and then bent back. So we're gonna flip back over here. Line ourselves back up. And then we're gonna put the strap back around our arch. And we want the short loop on our hand. And then I like to hold on to the silver post. All right, nice strong arm. So this is flex turned in lower to the front, and then you sweep it around, point turned out higher to the back. Don't go too far back or you'll go flying off. Flex turned in, so you just want a little bit of hip flexion, and now you're coming back and you want a little bit of hip extension. And again, this is 3, and bring it back, and 4, and bring it back. One more time. 5, flex turned in, and then point turned out higher to the back. Good, that was fun. Now we're doing flex turned out, and then you're gonna bring it back, and it gets a little tricky around there. Point turned in, and flex turned out, and point turned in. Sometimes it's hard to point to the back, and it's okay to go ahead and flex it if it feels like it's gonna fall off your ankle. Flex turned out, and point turned in. 2 more. Flex turned out, and point turned in. 1 more. Flex turned out, and point turned in. Good. Rest again. So my turn in is much less than my turn out. So that's about as much as I can go. But hopefully you've got some more. All right. One more side. Here we go. So the short loop is going to be in your top hand, and then the front strap, the bottom loop, or the long loop, is going to be on your foot. And again, we'll press everybody out, and trying to keep your hip as still as humanly possible. We're going to flex, turn in low, and then you sweep it to the back and point, turn out a little bit higher, keeping the hip as still as you can. Flex, turned in low, and point turned out a little bit higher. And flex, turned in low, and point turned out high. Good, this is 4. Flex, turned in low, and point turned out high. Last one. Flex, turned in low, and point turned out high. All right, now flex turned out high, and point turned in low. Flex turned out high, and it doesn't need to be super high, just a little higher. Point turned in low. And 3, flex turned out high, and point turned in low. And 4, flex turned out high, point turned in low. 1 more, flex turned out, and point turned in. Yay, fantastic. All right, flip to your back, take one strap off, and now let's go ahead and just put our straps down. And then just gently, we're gonna go ahead and cross that top leg back over the bottom leg and get a little stretch here. Fabulous. And we have made it to stretch time. I hope you're ready. I certainly am. Woo. Okay, so now let's take the other leg over. So you're gonna take one knee all the way over the knee, and you're just gonna grab onto your ankles. You can have it higher for more stretch, and you can just kind of feel it's a little bit different stretch in each place. And you can just let your feet release and your shoulders release. Thanks so much for joining us today. You can check us out online at www.upsidedownpilates.com. We are on Facebook at facebook.com/upsidedowndanceandpilates. We are on Instagram at Upside Down Pilates. I think that's all. I hope you had a wonderful workout and have a wonderful rest of your day. Aloha!